It's a couch, it's a couch. Today we'd like to review the IKEA Soderhamn, which is the sofa we've been using for almost 5 years now.
Wow, 5 years!
Wow.
Unbelievable!
Yeah, it goes by quick. Yeah, when we moved to Germany, we found an apartment and then we were looking for a sofa. Not only looking for a sofa for the two of us, but also a sofa that would be child and baby friendly because we were expecting a baby. And then we went to a couple sofa stores and then settled on the IKEA Soderhamn. I guess now that we've had it for 5 years, we know the pros and cons a little bit better from daily use. And we'd like to talk about the pros and cons and also our overall impression and whether we think it was worth it or not. So let's get into it. So the first pro that we think about the sofa is that it's very comfortable.
Yes.
I think the depth of the seat is really what we really like about the sofa. So I think the depth is really much longer than most sofas, I guess. And because of that, we can really sit so comfortably. You know, we can sit like with our legs up or kind of like this, or like if we adjust like the seated position, we can also kind of scoot a little bit forward and then also relax our neck on the back of the sofa, which is usually like one of the biggest pet peeves I have with sofas, is that you really don't know where to put your head if you want to really relax. But in this case, because of the depth of the seat and we can kind of scoot forward, we can really kind of go in different positions. And I always feel comfortable on the sofa and I can really relax. And another thing I really like, which is another pet peeve I have about sofas in general, is that with this sofa, it's actually an attached seat. So the cushion is actually attached to the sofa by a zipper. So it really doesn't move. Whereas for most sofas, you know, this move that we have to do every day, we have to like pull this up and then, you know, like go like this.
Yeah.
But we never have to do this for this sofa. And I really love that about this sofa. Is that no matter how you're moving, what, like our kids, like our son is jumping on it, but this cushion stays where it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I really like that. So I think those are the main things about comfort that really that I really like about the IKEA Soderhamn. And we have the two-seater here, and then we have the, I guess, the one-person one there. And that's the most comfortable one, which right now is being used by BooBoo. And this is the one that we are all fighting over to get the most comfortable location in the house. So as you can see, BooBoo can sleep very comfortably on it.
Yeah, he's currently like 97 centimeters long and fits perfectly.
Yeah, but even for an adult, at least for me, I can also relax completely. And yeah, ideally we'd be able to watch a movie or something like this here, relaxing, but with a baby it's really hard to find time to watch a movie.
Yeah.
So pro number 2 is that we really feel that this sofa is child friendly. So if you look at the sofa, actually all the edges are rounded. And of course, like when we had the baby, we tried to child-proof and baby-proof our apartment. And of course, when we were thinking of buying the sofa, we also wanted a really baby-friendly sofa. And I think the rounded edges also, it's quite low to the ground. So like when BooBoo was starting to kind of walk a little bit by like holding something like a table or a sofa, he was actually using the sofa to kind of move around. And then another nice thing is that this armchair or armrest, I guess, this can also we felt that it would like protect BooBoo from falling to the side. And actually some armrests were like it's like kind of flat and like
very how kind of like a low or short.
Exactly. Then like you can climb over, or at least the baby can climb over and maybe fall. But in this case, it's really like a protective wall.
Yeah.
Where he wouldn't really fall from here. And even if he did fall, because it is low, like we feel the impact would be not so much, you know? Yes. And also what's nice about the sofa is that you can change the cover. So of course with babies or kids, there's always some accidents or spills. But I mean, we usually had a different like long piece of like covering sheet or something like that, a cloth
to protect the fabric.
Exactly. But even if something goes through that, we can always change the covers. And we actually did change the covers, even though we didn't really need to, I guess, just to freshen up the vibes of the sofa. So we previously had this one, which was kind of like turquoise, or I don't know what the official color name was, but like a bluish greenish color and a slightly different texture, right? I feel this one was a little bit smoother, and the one we have now is a little bit more rough, I guess. But yeah, the good thing is that we can change that that side board or this armrest, I guess. So this can come on this side, or we can move it to this side, and then this whole thing can then come over here, which would then give a different arrangement.
Yeah.
And we've really played around with this to because like especially with kids, like at some point we had like a huge playpen in the living room. At another point we had like his toys all over here, or his baby cot.
Yeah, we always like change the layout of the furnitures
according to his development. We have, or we remove different things, and then we're like, oh, now the TV's better over there, or all his toys are better over here. So then we move things around, and then it's really nice to have this modular setup so that we can change the room according to his development.
Now we have this sofa in an L shape, you know, placement, but we sometimes separate.
Exactly.
And then put them like apart from each other.
And every time we change it, we're like, this is the best arrangement we've done so far.
Yeah, level up.
But magically we keep topping ourselves every single time.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and another thing I forgot about the child-friendly part is that, again, it goes back to like the depth of the seat, but especially when BooBoo is jumping around, like the wider the seat, I feel is a little bit safer for him to, even though it's not so safe.
Papa, look, BooBoo car.
Race car.
So we really feel the comfort and the child friendliness and the modular kind of characteristics of this sofa is really nice. But we have noticed some cons, especially after using it for 5 years. And one thing that we've noticed is that actually the legs are quite slippery. So we had this kind of flooring, this kind of wooden flooring. But when we just had it on there, the legs would really slip if we kind of were getting off of it. Or like sometimes we also like to sit on the floor because we are Asian or Japanese. And then we use the sofa like on our back, and we're relaxing with a little coffee table. But then always this sofa would then shift backwards. So to combat that, we actually bought these little what are these things called?
Like a rubber thing?
It's like something to just stick underneath the sofa leg, which then gives a friction, and then it doesn't move at all. So this really actually solved the issue. So it's not an issue anymore for us. Yeah, the second con, I guess, which I guess is also a pro for us, is that there really is no armrest. If you want to rest your arms somewhere, it's kind of really a little bit of an awkward rest here. And then on this sofa here, there's really nothing. So I think sometimes it's nice to have something here. We sometimes use a cushion, but also I think some armchairs or armrests, like you can actually put stuff on there. Like my cat used to like to go on there. We used to put like a little tray there and then put like a drink on there as well, but we really can't do that for this one. So that is a bit of a con. I guess if you are just sitting upright also, there is not really any neck support, and that could be a con, I suppose, but is a con for any sofa. And I think this one actually is much better than normal sofas because you can adjust your position and then you can relax and rest your head on the back of the sofa. So overall, was it worth it for you, you think?
Yes, it was worth it. Especially with BooBoo. It was a very child-friendly couch, and also like nap-friendly couch.
For BooBoo or for you?
For me. Well, of course for BooBoo too, but for me too, because it's like, you know, deep and wet. Grown-ups can also sleep comfortably on this couch. I would call it a sofa bed.
And especially if you have these two things combined here, like we have it.
So was worth it, in my perspective.
Great. Yeah, me too, I think. This is the best sofa that I've had personally. I think, I have these pet peeves of like, I don't know where to put my head.
Yeah.
Which I think because of the depth of the seat, it's quite good. And the cushion, it like doesn't slip away. That's another pet peeve I have with sofas, which I like.
Because sofa is a big investment. We made a very good choice. Yeah.
And after 5 years, it's actually holding up quite well. The cushions are working properly. We don't feel like it's really deteriorated that much. And yeah, especially since we changed the cover quite recently.
Yes.
Yeah! And then pull out the pillow. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, cover.
Looks quite good.
I'm happy.
So overall, yes, we definitely recommend the sofa, especially for maybe families or
with small children.
Exactly. And we do have a bonus recommendation.
What's that?
It's actually this little coffee table that we also bought from IKEA, and that's the IKEA Listerby coffee table. So we really feel that this coffee table fits really nicely with the Soderhamn because the height is actually quite similar and it's very child friendly with these rounded edges right here. And it's perfect for a toddler to do activities, and we store a lot of toys underneath, so there's some storage space. And yeah, he's used this table for Legos, drawing, painting, and building, eating, for pretty much anything he's done. It's also nice for us because we can put our drink here, we can also sit down with the sofa on our back and then relax here. And we really think it's just like the length is also a really nice fit with the Soderhamn. So if you're in the market for a coffee table that you might want to pair with your Soderhamn, we really like this Listerby with this Soderhamn. So that was our review of the Soderhamn.
It's a couch, it's a couch. Hey, do it.
It's a couch, it's a couch. It's a couch, 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 couch.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.